Otis is getting it in. He ain't taking Jax's shit no more. Yeah, you running out of breath, jackass? Too big. And he's down. Yeah, I had him out yesterday with a bigger pet. And he was showing some dominance over on these two. I guess Otis took a liking to that. He's doing the same thing, trying to assert his dominance by stopping Jax. Jax is bigger though. That's the problem. He's too big. He runs out of energy too quick. So what Otis is doing, he's just trying to outlast him, trying to be quicker, trying to get him to the ground. Tell him that he's the dominant one. But Jax obviously doesn't like that. See how Otis is using his ass as a deflect? That's how dogs use their defense. See that? And he's just trying to get him down and trying to hold him down, but he can't because he doesn't have the muscle to do that. But he just sure as hell does have the stamina. And Jax is going down every time. Eventually, you know, over the years, probably about a year, I think Otis is going to be the dominant one out of these two. You know, but it's not certain yet. I gotta look away before they think that they're in trouble. That's how you get dogs to continue playing. You don't look at them. But yep, certain dog dominance. See how he's biting the grass? He's doing that because he's frustrated. That's what they do. That's how dogs get away with some aggression, is by biting some of the grass. Kind of like punching the wall for us. See how I'm looking away? Yeah. Pay attention to them. They don't think they did nothing wrong. You don't give them any signals and they'll just go do whatever they want. Second you draw attention to yourself, if you look at them, they think they did something wrong. Hey! Hey! Come here. That's when they come up. That's how you train dogs. He comes here. He's looking. Got some dog poopies on you. I mean bird poopies. See, you know. Oh, Jax is trying to be the dominant one, so he doesn't listen to me a lot. But Otis knows I'm dominant over him. Jax doesn't know that yet. Probably because of fucking my brother Chris. Hey, lay down. I mean, he knows, but he just doesn't continue to listen. All you gotta do is you just gotta hold him down. Calms him down. He knows I'm dominant, so he ain't gonna try to do nothing. Now, he's still gonna try to do something every once in a while. But, you know, you do it over and over, and he'll learn. And every time he gets up, without me saying he can get up, he's walking up. See, he's looking for eye contact, he's looking for... looking for a reason. Lay down. Stay. Otis knows he didn't fuck up, so he's just gonna do whatever because he knows he doesn't want to get involved with him. So he's just gonna ignore it for now. But if I go too much, he's not gonna ignore it because he wants to be dominant too. So he doesn't want me to be dominant over him because that's 2-on-1. See, now he's starting to go down a little bit because he knows he's down. He's going to go down too. So, dogs respond to pressure. That's all. That's it. I can slap them as hard as I can, and they won't even feel it because they got a whole extra thing of skin. See that just absorbs the shock. See, he doesn't even feel it right now. He just ignores it. See, when I do this, the only thing I'm doing is I'm just letting him know that, I'm in control. So the only thing you gotta do is you just gotta hold them by the scruff. You gotta do this when they're young. I did it a little bit too late because my brothers are dicks. They don't know how to treat a dog. And then eventually you do this noise, and that lets them know. See how he just looked at me? That means he's fucking up. So I already made that noise. That noise is the same as pain to him. Alright, come on. See how they just got up? Now that has to do with also instinct, because I'm running away and the first instinct is to chase after something that runs. Now what that does is what I'm trying to do. So if I run away and he gets aggressive, because I don't want some kid, to try to run away from the dogs and then go up to him and start fucking with him. You gotta look at him, direct eye contact. I'm looking right at him. He knows not to fuck with me. That's why he's running. So the only thing you gotta do is just train him. Now, of course, he's gonna be a little bit aggressive. He's gonna bark at first. But that's because he's the firstborn, and that's why I got puppy Otis, which fucks him up every time he barks. He does that because barking in general is a sign of dominance, and he doesn't like that. Which is why Otis never barks at me. Get down. Lay down. See, Otis, I never had a problem with him. Because I don't really know why, but he's not the dominant male, so I don't know. It's complicated. All dogs are different. But it's only this one. It's the one I gotta worry about right now. But he's fine. He comes whenever I tell him to come. Most of the time at least. I'm trying to get him to do it 100%. Every time he lifts his head up. That's what I'm trying to do. Then obviously I'm doing this. Let him know timeout's over. So he knows he's good. Sorry about that. You good? No nudge on the butt, lets them know that they can play. So right now you think they're being aggressive, you think they're fighting, they're not. The tails are up. You can see the tails wagging. As long as the tails are up, they're not fighting. And they could be growling and whatnot, but they're just playing. This is how dogs like this play. Like, you think that's fighting, you think that's being aggressive, it's actually not. Not with this breed. Now, they're more mastiff than anything. They're more lab. I think they got some hound in them too. I know they got some pointer snout. So, what's the time on this video? 10 minutes? See, humping with dogs, all it is just a sign of dominance. Now, they could be gay. But that just means that, you know, they're the dominant one. The dog that ends up on top is dominant, always. Now see, Jack's doing the same thing. Now right now they've been doing this for about 7 months, and they've just been trying to figure out who's going to be the dominant one. But the problem is, neither of them are. Hey! Now, once they get like this, you can't really stop them. Now, he's getting tired. They're just going to keep on going at it till they run out of energy, which is good. You need to get guards, you know, let out a little bit of anger, let them get fight a little bit. Otherwise, they just be pussies. Now, it's perfectly healthy for them to do this because it just gets them exercise, brings up the testosterone, it brings up the muscles. It does make them a little bit more aggressive, but you can counteract that with good training. Doesn't matter how much a dog fights like this. You can get them to stop easy. If you know what you're doing. Sit. Sit. Or lay down. See, they already know that noise means stop. Now, they don't do it right away because in the middle of the fight and they don't really notice it because the only thing they're worrying about is fucking each other up. See, now he's trying to get away. It's also a sign that he doesn't want to, you know, get punished. But, you know, I'm trying to teach him that he can't get away, which is why he sat right the fuck back down. And again, you know, this obviously means timeout's over. Get up. Maybe a stomp on the ground does it. And then go right back at it again. See, I made that noise and they finally stop? Because now they know that every time they fight, now they're looking for me because now I'm a part of it. Now they know since I'm out there, I'm right next to them. I'm a threat. Now I'm just too big. And that's what you get, jackass. So right now, the only thing they care about is following me. Once I get too far enough away, that's when they start going again. See how they're following me? They're looking for signals. They're looking for, what am I going to do next? Am I going to go back inside? Am I going to sit down? They're basically going to do what I do, because I already showed my dominance to them. And every time I sit down, they usually sit down, unless I let them know, go out and play. See, right now, sit. That's all it takes. Now, he might not sit forever. He might get right back up again. As soon as I let him know that was fucked up, tell him to lay back down again. He knows not to do that again. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. See how he's whining? He doesn't want to lay down. That's when you gotta force him down. You can't let a dog like this take advantage of you. You may say it's cool, you may say it's fucked up. No, it's fucked up not teaching a dog this. Now, these are big dogs. They're about 7 months old now. And, you know, they got some pit bull in them. You know, some, but not a lot. They're actually more mastiff than anything. I think they got them registered as a lab mix. But I think the mother was a mix, a bunch of different mixes. I don't know what the father was. He was a mix too. But with dogs like this, you can't train them to be nice. You can't train them, you know, other people disagree with me, but it's not how you do it. Dogs like this, you have to be rough with them because they're rough. They're a rough breed. They play rough. They bite things rough. So you got to be rough. Which is why dogs like this, not a lot of people own them, because, just the way they are. But once you know what you're doing, once you know how to, you got the system down, you can have pretty, good dogs. Now, I'm not the professional dog trainer. I don't have, some, certificate time or, college, bullshit degree, but I know enough to keep a dog calm. And that's all you need with these dogs. You just need to, put them in with other dogs. What we're trying to do, we haven't done that a lot, because there just isn't a lot of dogs. People that we know with dogs that they get way too excited around other animals, and that's why we had to get the other pit yesterday. Was a pure pit bull, and we let him we let that pit fuck him up. Now obviously the pit knew what he was doing, because that pit had about, I think, 3 litters before these guys, so he knows how to handle puppies. So all he did was he just nipped them. Didn't go for the kill or nothing, but all he was just doing is just showing them, hey, calm the fuck down. I wish I got a video of it. I didn't think to bring the camera out at the time, but it was one of my other friends, or one of my other brother's friends, whose dog that was, that he came out back, and I said, fuck it, I'll teach the dog a lesson, because that's what dogs like this need. Now, you shouldn't be able to get a dog like this unless you have another dog that's dominant. You have to have a dominant dog when you get a breed like this. Because if they don't have that dominant dog, they think that they're top shit, they think they're dominant, they're going to start fighting other dogs, they're start going to be aggressive with other dogs. Now, if we get another dog breed out there to teach them a lesson while they're young, that counteracts that. It lets them know that they are not dominant, or you could also be the dominant one too. But not a lot of people are willing to do that. Why? Because nobody wants to get bit. But just sound out some of my advice for dogs like this. If you don't agree with me for hitting them and shit, but you got to do it. You have to. Dogs like this, they don't respond too well unless it's physical. Now you just got to keep doing it. You keep doing it. You don't got to hit them hard or nothing.